Alright, battle in progress. So tonight we're going to take a look at the OI, but first I wanted to show you one of my last battles in the Type 95, or as I like to call it, the Turd 95. This tank is just every bit as bad as the other heavies at Tier 4. And it does not get preferential matchmaking. I found that with my tank, here I'm running with Black Chicken and Sophie, I really ran into a lot of Tier 6 battles. I mean, most of the battles that I ran into were Tier 6. I did not really appreciate this tank at all. In fact, this is probably the best battle that I had in it. Most of my battles were like a poor rating of like 600 or 300 on WN8 because you can't get anywhere to help, and when you get there, you really can't do much because in Tier 6 battles, you just get ripped to shreds. In Tier 5 battles, you just get ripped to shreds. On a Tier 4 battle, you sometimes can do really well, but the tank is slow. It doesn't have much armor, where, you know, even like the PZ or PZB2, at least it's got some armor. This tank really doesn't have a whole lot of armor against anything, really. Especially a lot of the Tier 4 tanks that have great armor, like the Martyr 38T, the Kehoe, the FCM on Tier 3. I mean, all of those tank destroyers can pen it easily. Most of the tanks you run against can pen you pretty easily. The gun is good. That's about the only good thing about the tank. It's got that terrible gun depression issue with the turret on the front. So if you are looking, you know, to the left, you have like -2 gun depression, which means that you're basically shooting up into the air. It's not really that bad. But see that turret right there on my left, the secondary turret, makes it so that you cannot aim to the left. So you always have to make it so that you aim to the right if you want gun depression, or if you even want to hit anything that's remotely on the ground. If you're aiming up, no problem, but that makes a big problem, and I think that that is true of a lot of the Japanese heavies. They all have that weakness, so except for the O-I Experimental, which we'll be taking a look at next. But my impressions of this tank were not good unless you get really lucky, like here where, ouch, I just get shot in the butt. You get a position where you can flank, and the people are too busy to fire back at you. You're not going to do a whole lot of damage. So, and you can see I can't penetrate the back or side of that KV. I can distract him though, but this is literally one of my best games in this tank, and that tells you something. Using gold. There we go. It happened that fast. Had a lot of losses. Basically, this is a tank that has absolutely no influence on the battle that you're in whatsoever. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating to play this tank. And I can't even penetrate an artillery. Though I think I hit his track, but still, it's like that's it. So I got 2 kills somehow. And that was like one of my best battles. I hate this tank, I do. And really, I didn't even win the battle. Sophie, watch this. Bounced off the front lower plate. Got a penetration. Bounce. Miss. Dead. That's exactly the experience of this tank. I can't even kill a Tier 3 French tank destroyer that has no health. Missed 2 shots. Bounced a third. I got 1 hit on him. I hate this tank. It really sucks. It has its moments, but in general, it's a piece of crap. And unfortunately, unlike the PZB2 and the Char B1, the Char B1, the French heavy tank, it does not get the preferential matchmaking that those do. Those both only see 1 tier up, so this does not get that lucky. All right, so anyway, we won the game anyway, and we'll take a look at the results. All right, so here we're taking a look at the OI now. I apologize, I couldn't find the results for that Type 95 battle. It doesn't matter, the tank sucks, who cares? The O-I Experimental is actually not a bad tank. It's huge, though. In fact, this is a gift tank from Mitsutayu this week, which I'm very excited about. Here's the KV5, which is, in general, boy, this needs a high-def model. Look at that, it's really low res. This is considered one of the larger tanks in the game. Now let's go back to the OI. Watch the back end. Boop. This thing is just ridiculously huge, and it's fast actually. And I don't have the top. Let's see what we're doing as far as research goes. I've got a ways to go. I don't have the best motor because the best motor is expensive. I did get the biggest gun that I could get. The other gun option is to have lower penetration, lower damage, but much faster firing. I prefer the bigger gun, but the gun so far has not been great. I've only played 2 battles in it. One was with the small gun, one with the big gun. I liked the small gun battle actually better. I did better in it, did more damage, but that's not always going to be true. So anyway, I've done well on both battles though. The first battle was a tier 5 battle, which was great. Second battle was a tier 6. The only thing I've really noticed about this tank is that the armor is less than good. It doesn't really have any armor to speak of. It gets penetrated very easily, but it's fast moving, so you kind of, and it's huge, so you kind of like it's a balancing thing. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So let me send Black Chicken an invite here, and we're gonna hook up and let's see. How do I do that? Black Chicken. It's been a while since I've done this. Send create platoon. There we go. Boop. And I sent Nads an invite too. I'm gonna say here. Invite to tactical unit. No comms though, because obviously we're doing a video. So. Anyway, I am enjoying the OI. I think it's pretty cool, and it's, or the OI experimental. But like I said, I've only got a couple battles in it so far, but I've liked it so far. It's definitely way better than the Type 95 on tier. The gun itself is just dominating in its class. It does 300 damage with 130 penetration. Let's look to the KV1 with its big gun. Only does 120 penetration and 130 damage, and then the M6 heavy tank, right? No, I guess in the American line it would be the T57. Let's look. Hang on, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been up the American line on the smaller tanks. I think it's the T57 though. No, that's British. Let's see here. T1 heavy tank. On the T1 heavy tank, it's a 76 millimeter, does 128 damage, 115. Same gun that almost all the American tier 6 mediums get. And it's fast firing, but it doesn't have a lot of penetration. So this really has the big gun of the group. All right, so Black Chicken and I are entering into combat in our OIs. Let's see, my motor is still stock. Hopefully we'll be ending that pretty soon, but I used the upgrades to get the big gun first, so we'll wait over here for DC. Seems to be going this way. We're going to hook up. Yeah, he's saying the motor's the most important upgrade, I know. Of course I used it on the gun. Oops. Driving and talking, I crashed. Yeah, look at the difference in speed here. So, honestly, it's not that huge. It's going to take him a long time to get ahead of where I'm at, but for ramming and stuff and acceleration and protection. Yeah, so anyway, these tanks are fairly susceptible to artillery. You may want to consider a spall liner. I did not get one. You can see here also those turrets on the front screw up your depression, just like all these other tanks. So you're better firing over the side than you are over the front. Oops. And I missed or bounced or something. He did a lot of damage. That's crazy. Look at that. He just pens right through. No issues whatsoever. I didn't even get a shot off. And he's going to kill me in one more hit, so... That's the issue with this tank. No armor. But big hit when you shoot. Oh, low roll. That guy got lucky. Churchill 1, shooting at the OI. And we are out of health here. Nice. And the other thing about the gun that I've noticed is that it is not totally accurate, or even a little bit accurate. Oh, and the artillery. So this tank is okay. It's just big. Sorry, Beast. Black Chicken is running the other way. He gets blocked by his own teammates who are coming up. Idiots. Oh, Black Chicken stays alive. We're getting clobbered. Oh, the artillery SU-5. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, these tanks just do not have a lot of push power, unfortunately, because of the low armor. You just get ripped apart by everything. You can see they're tier 6, man. It's vicious. Though that was the tier 4 artillery that got us both. What are you going to do? And here we get my second battle. We get tier 7. No sweetheart matchmaking for me. I always see these when I play. I always see tier... like when I'm playing tier 3, I get these on my team. Or on the other team. But as soon as I play it, I don't get any tier 5 matchmaking or lower. It's all tier 7, tier 6. I asked Black Chicken if he likes this tank. He said it's the best tier 5 heavy. Starting to agree with that, though. Like I said, it's a little bit big for my tastes. The whole trying to squeeze in places and not having any health, that kind of sucks. I'm obviously spotted because the artillery's firing at me. So I don't know how, but somehow we're spotted already. Another battle where high tier artillery is probably going to take us out. And you know he's reloading and aiming at us. Oh. And Black Chicken's getting hit by Invisitanks. He's going to go this way. No crossing until we spot. And unfortunately, when you do a maneuver like this, you block the entire road. T-67 killed our Panzer 4H. We're already like totally getting clobbered in this game. Wow, nobody in the city, huh? So the question is, who shot Black Chicken? That was aimed for me, but Tiger P. No way I'm going to get the front of that tank. I'm probably spotted with this M4. I'll just wait till he makes a mistake and pulls forward. Hopefully I'll spot him before he spots me. He's moving around back there. No, of course, Tiger P shoots me. I just will never penetrate the front of that tank. I shouldn't even be bothering coming out because this is going to be bad. Yeah, Tiger P is going to have no problem dominating this tank, so. T2, T14. Trying to shift positions here, see if we can't get any damage down on these guys. AT2 is moving in. And can't get through any. Let's see if I can hit his door. What the frick? Really? Yeah. And I don't know why, but this gun, I seem to spend more time missing shots. I think we've lost this pretty much. Yep. I shouldn't even bother trying to fire at that dude because I can't hit him. Yeah, so this is my experience with this tank so far. The gun is not very accurate in any distance at all. You really have to be close to hit anything. It just gets dominated. And of course our team was getting rocked too, so that didn't help. But Black Chicken got 2 kills, so what's my excuse? All right, finally a top tier battle. Talking to Black Chicken, he just said get used to the gun. It sucks. I guess you just have to be close, and that's that. Where to go? I think I'm going to go Tank alley. Yeah, I'll just go tank alley. So it's not that, like I said, it is a great tank. It just, yeah, I'm not playing well today either. Just not lucky or whatever. But the last couple times I played it, I had a really good time with it. But today I'm just, for whatever reason, falling a little short. Of course, the other battles were all low tier battles. We have won a couple battles today. We did lose one too. But right, do that. I'm probably faster than this PZ-34 once I get moving. CPC's going to go up the side. I'm going to go to the right. Let the other heavies go up the hill if they want. Quit shooting. Yeah, with a less than 9-second reload on 300 damage, it's pretty forgiving. Oh my gosh. Did he fire an HE round? Oh no, okay. Is it just a lucky round, I guess? That'll back him out of there, like he said. Oh yeah. Left two of them with like a little teeny bit of health. Like, thanks RNG for both of those. Oh no. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to target that dude. He's too. Nice job, BC. Yeah. Oh well, at least I can get a clear shot now. That guy's using the derp. I don't know why, but I should probably switch over to HE next shell. PZ1C is going to go for it. Can he do it? That guy got... Oh. Dang it. We're going to lose the hill. He still hasn't killed him. That'll do it. That'll do it. Nice job, BC, taking out the opponents on that side. We're going to have to get over to the other side and protect the base. So I'm going back to regular ammo. Go DW. Like I said, we're probably going to lose the hill, though. I don't know. I mean, if their tanks are stupid, maybe we can... What damage did I block? From who? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm crying out loud. Moving back to base. Started the cap. PZ-4H, Chinu is smart. He's not going directly in for our base. Instead, he's going to run back, so that works for me. Come on, stop wiggling around. Happy birthday, Chinu. Where's the Panzer 4H? Bring it. Oh, yeah, nice. Killed my driver. Yeah, there goes $20,000 down the drain. But that's okay. We'll let him get one more good hit on me, and that's the last hit he's going to get, so... Easy there, mate. Take it easy, boy. Oh well, life will go on. Hopefully these guys will be able to hold off up on the hill there. That M2, that vicious M2 medium that's taking out everybody. Actually, our SU-85, their SU-85B just cleared the base. PZ-1C is going to go for tearing him up. Got him. Nice. That was more fun. That's where this tank is fun. There we go. There's a battle worth recording. And, of course, Black Chicken outscored me once again. But that was fun. I like that. And that's where this tank is, well, fun. Yeah. So let's go ahead and run a couple more. All right. And so this is the last battle from this series. for this tank. Next tank we're going to be looking at is the O-I actual, the non-experimental, experimental version. And I'll probably run the last battle of this one. Though I think I'm probably going to keep this tank. I really like it. So I'm going to go north. I know it's probably not the right place to go, but everybody always goes south and gets hung up down there. And this tank really isn't a peek and shoot. And that area really is designed for that kind of armored, heavily armored shooting back and forth at each other. And this tank is just not that. So I'm going to go up north, far north, and see what I can do. But, yeah, so anyway, on a side note, Mitsutai bought me the KV-5. Had 2 battles in it so far, won them both, and did a ton of damage. Was the top scorer in one battle, second highest scorer in the other battle. And, of course, Black Chicken was usually the top scorer no matter what I do. But this, I really, really am enjoying the KV-5 so far. I didn't think it would be that great of a tank, but it surprisingly does well with penetration. I haven't had too many issues. It's got preferential matchmaking, which is awesome because that's going away, so it's going to be a collector's item that way. And it makes good money, man. The first battle was 60,000, the second battle was 78, or 79,000. So it's a good money maker. Probably gonna need some backup here, fellas. Yeah, the air time on this shell is slow. So it's a little bit vulnerable that way too, because you're trying to fire at stuff. It takes a long time. You miss, you waste time, and you get hit by stugs that are hidden in the rocks. Please stop yelling, Mater. Take it easy, fella. Take it easy, little fella. Now they do have a tier 3 artillery. I should probably be pretty careful. Uh-oh, where am I seeing this OI right behind me? Oh, how did he even get down there? Oh. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. No. Okay, I'm done. Dang it. Freaking got the jump on me. Totally out of position. Look at that. Tried to back up, couldn't even get down the hill. Oh, well. Oh, well, at least we're completely winning. BC's going to kill their OI, right? Oh, no. Yeah. T-67. Oh, what was that? Did our own guy hit that? OI, it looked like it exploded on the left side. But anyway. All right, guys. See you in the big garage. All right, so in closing, well, the OI, it's a good tank. You know what? It actually is a lot of fun to play. I was playing like crap today. I don't know what the deal is, but at least we had one really good battle that I got to show you, along with what happens when you play Tier 7. So that should be 3 battles to watch for you. I do like this tank, but like I said, I'm not, I totally got caught with my pants down on this last battle here. Down around my ankles, and here comes the enemy. Where's my gun? Too late. Dead. So, at least we won. I've got, I think, like a 90% win rate in this tank so far over like 6 battles. I do like this tank, though. Just got to get used to it. It's a little bit of an adjustment, and it's not fully done yet either. Like I said, I've got a long way to go to get that top engine, and supposedly it makes a pretty decent difference in how the tank performs. So looking forward to the OI regular. This is the experimental, once again, Tier 5. But the gun on this tank, once you can hit something, it is amazing. You really will kill a lot of tanks doing so. All right, so I will see you guys on the battlefield. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. Our channel's going really well. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying all the World of Tanks videos that I'm trying to put out now, and definitely keeping going with the farm simulator and all that good stuff. But I am having fun with these new Japanese tanks and also other stuff that's coming in. So I will see you on the battlefield. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. I said that already.